Good morning. Been hard at work. I've been going through the DVDs, getting rid of stuff, mostly getting rid of stuff, relisting a couple that are worth holding on to. But I imagine most of this box will leave as we go. I finished the manuals and I got all the games up as an auction. I might have mentioned that last time. And I went ahead and picked up 2 more of these. So I gotta get those labeled and get the dividers in there, and that'll create, it's a 20 drawer, so 80 new slots. So that'll be great. And I decided stuff has to leave, and the stuff that is leaving en masse will pay for new storage. So the 360 games I mentioned, and some Starbucks mugs that I just kind of lotted all together. I sent it to my reselling friend, and he's like, great, I'll give you $45 for it. Well, that's about as much as 2 of those cost. So it's essentially a trade. If he had 2 of those, that's what I would have traded him for. And he gets new inventory to list. He said he was running kind of low, kind of waiting for the garage sale season to start as well. So worked out for both of us. He'll probably get it all listed today, and it'll be great. Speaking of DVDs and clearing space, I reposted these just yesterday, this Waking the Dead series, and somebody bought it already. So let's get that pulled down and boxed up. There we go, nice and empty. And then of course, all of this space will clear up over the next week as those get auctioned off. And all this space, so fantastic. Look at how conveniently this fits in here. That is great. Let me make sure. Oh, it's out of order, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 9 seasons. Great. Just put a little protective layer right there. So that DVD set that I just packed up and yesterday's packages need to still go to the post office. But before I leave, let's grab a couple complete minifigures and get those posted to Bricklink. And done. That looks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 looks good. Just did a quick condition check, so we are all set. Well, let's get these posted and then we'll head to the post office. And since we'll be out and I have an addiction, we will also stop at the thrift store because it's right there, might as well. Nothing for us in there, but that's okay because I don't need anything else. What I really wanted was the time to walk around and think about something. I'll get to that in a second. But while we were in there, this from yesterday just sold. So that's awesome. All right, this is what I wanted on distracted time to just kind of mull over while I was walking around. So I've just relisted about 100 items. I think I'm slightly over 100. And I don't want this to happen again where stuff just gets so backed up and it's just old stuff taking up room. So I've come up with a little discount system that I think I'm going to start implementing. Let me know what you guys think and I'll put it up here on my magnet board. So starting June 7th, there'll be about 5 days worth of items that are over 90 days old. And I'll just put it at 20% off. Starting September 7th, anything between 181 days and 270 days old will get 40% off, and so on until 60%. And then anything that sticks around just about a year, I'll just donate it. And then there's a little breakdown of when that stuff would happen. And what's great about, well, what I think is great about in this moment anyway, the December 7th 60% markdown, it's like Christmas shopping has already started, so like older stuff should already be moving anyway in anticipation of the holiday. And then December 7th, it's like, if you want it, now's your chance, right? It's 60% off, grab it. And then I think that'll work. And then if I more or less follow that same trajectory next year, like if I always start that in June, could be good. I don't know, what do you guys think? I really don't want to have to do this again where I have just so much stuff sitting around and it's clogging up the gears. Just for some perspective, 19 packages have shipped out so far and during the month of March. We're 6 days in. we're at 100 listings, but 20 of those were today. So I'll say 80 items have been listed this month. We're at about a 2% sell-through rate. 19 total minus I think 5 Bricklink. So whatever that works out to, I think you get the general number of what I'm looking for is a 2% sell-through rate. I would like to get that up to a 5 to 10% sell-through rate. And if stuff just keeps clogging up the gears, like, it's harder and harder to happen, and I want to have better stuff for sale. So it's all kind of still wishy-washy, but I feel pretty good about implementing the system. I'll be curious to hear your guys' thoughts as well. Oh, and just for clarity, that's just eBay. I'm not worrying about sell-through rate on Bricklink at this point. This is just stuff getting posted to eBay. All right, back to business. Emptied this. This is the stuff worth relisting. This I had as a big lot, and a few months back, I can't remember exactly when, somebody asked if I would sell just one of the DVDs because they were trying to complete their collection, and I didn't do it, and I wish I had. So I'm just gonna list those individually. They're brand new right there, so I'm gonna give those another shot. And then this stack right here, we're just gonna get rid of it. Everything is like $3, $4, and it's been sitting around a while, so buy DVDs. And voila, my DVDs are now done. Let's grab a couple minifigures as a reward. Let's do Gamora, Groot, MJ is cracked, Rio, and this guy, this pilot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do one more. Let's grab this one right here. There we go. These will get posted right now. Just now realizing he has the wrong helmet, but I think that's the right one right there. I will double check. And I walked over here. Come off. There we go. I think that's Poe's helmet, but don't quote me on that. Look at this. Look at this guy right here. It is this, but I haven't been able to find the head. However, if we come over here, this is my old way of doing this. That is not efficient. I do not recommend, but there we go. So I will delete that out of my inventory, and we got a complete minifigure. There we go. Get those listed right now. Okay, I'm now deciding how best to spend my time. I have about an hour before I need to wrap up for the day. It's really not enough time to part out one of these larger sets, but I will be doing one of those tomorrow during my kids' nap time. I have these sitting here that I'll probably just avoid. So I'm just going to do it right now and get it all put away and see if there's anything interesting in here. Immediately regret this decision, but I'm going to do it anyway because it's something I will avoid doing. This is actually going surprisingly quickly. So yeah, I'm going to finish this real quick. Yeah. Let's go ahead and call the video there then. Thank y'all for watching. This has been a journey, and this is probably going to be the next couple weeks where it's just kind of me figuring stuff out again. But hopefully by the time I'm done with this massive project, we'll start doing more thrifting or garage sales rather, and start bringing new stuff in. But this has been very necessary, and I hope you find it interesting, and you see a thing or two that you might apply to your own endeavors. So I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.